Hi guys, welcome again back to my channel. I hope you loved my first video. If you haven't watched my introduction video, my first YouTube video, please head over to my channel. Just click on the picture icon, go to my videos and watch that. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. I know it's a bit slow, but just help my ministry. So today, if you watch that video, you know I mentioned we're going to talk about some health stuff on this channel, and that is what I bring you today. Today we're going to be talking about something they consider as a silent killer. I'm sure a lot of you already figured silent killer, because it moves in silence. It moves in silence. I know that a lot of you, especially Africans, especially Nigerians, will say that, oh, it can never be my portion. Oh, it can never be the portion of any member of my family. Oh, it can never be me. Yeah, I know it can never be you. It can never be me. Thank God and amen to that. But it's good you are actually intentional about your health. I mean, you've got only one life to live, you've got only one body. You need to take care of it to the maximum full effect. Yeah. So, what is hypertension? Also known high blood pressure. This is when the pressure in the walls of your arteries, like the blood vessels, the pressure is persistently high. And over time, this could cause a lot of damage to several organs in your system, in your body. It could affect your brain, your eyes, the kidneys, heart, liver. So, guys, let's talk. I'm all about awareness, prevention. This is not medical content. I'm not teaching medical students or all of that. I just want to create awareness, so you know what to do. When last have you checked your blood pressure? When or have you actually ever checked your blood pressure? I mean, I know there are a lot of people here who have never checked their blood pressure, or maybe who actually checked it only that one time when they were about going to uni and they had to do, a general medical checkup, and of course, they did everything. I mean, that's not nice. You're not doing nice. That's not okay at all. You need to check your blood pressure at least twice a year, or at least once a year, to be honest. Because why do they call hypertension a silent killer? This is because it does not have symptoms. At the point where you begin to experience symptoms, this is when perhaps your blood pressure has been persistently high over time. So, with time, when it's very high, it could affect the brain, and this can cause headaches, dizziness, blurry vision, that fizzy feeling. At this point, the blood pressure is already, high. So, it's good you are checking your blood pressure as often as possible and all that, so you know the right thing to do. I mean, what are the factors? There's no known cause to hypertension, but I mean, there are risk factors. So, as I was saying, what are the risk factors of hypertension? There is what we call modifiable and non-modifiable. Modifiable means this is something you can actually control. These are the factors you can actually work on or prevent. Non-modifiable means they have nothing to do with you. They're just there. Just factors such as family history. Let's say your dad, mom, anybody in your family has had hypertension. There's an increased risk of you developing hypertension later in life. Also, factors such as age. As one ages, the risk of developing hypertension increases. But there are factors you can actually work on, such as consuming a lot of salts. All of you that will just make that rise, and when they give it to you, at the taste of one spoon, say, there's no salt in this food. This mango is not clear. It's not enough. I need to add this, and I need to do this. I need to add more salt, and bring that small salt. All these factors. All of you that have sweet tooth, it's too much. Just learn how to eat with minimal amount of salt. Learn how to reduce salt intake. Those of you who drink alcohol, that liquor, like I need to drink some wine. I need to drink some this. I need to drink. You know, Studies have shown that alcohol intake increases the risk of developing hypertension. Lack of exercise. All of you who are always sleeping. My best. I have to sleep. Oh, this is what I do when I'm off, and even when I'm in the office, I'm sitting in one place. All of you who say this, you're all guilty. You're all guilty. Make that effort of going on a walk. You can walk 30 minutes, at least 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Just take that walk. You mustn't go to the gym. You mustn't run as if you are playing soccer. You know, you can just walk. At least 30 minutes of walk daily in the morning. It's something. Even if it's not daily, at least 3 times a week. 120 minutes of exercise per week. I'm correct. Yeah, I think that's what's recommended. So try to exercise. Obesity is one of those risk factors. So try to exercise, try to work on your diet, eat healthy, balanced diets. I know some weight could be genetic, can be genetic. Oh my god, this video is getting long. I don't want it to exceed 5 minutes. I don't want it to exceed 10 minutes. Okay, so as I was saying, if you smoke, try to minimize that. Try to avoid stress and eat healthy. Your diet should include a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruits. All right. So, what are the complications of hypertension when this is not diagnosed early, or even when it's diagnosed early, but people who have had it over years with time, it could lead to certain complications such as eye damage, can cause heart attack, can lead to stroke, it can cause kidney disease. These are just a few of the complications. So, how can you prevent this? How can you live healthy and work on the prevention of hypertension? How can you work on this? You know, you can do well by exercising as often as possible. Do well by reducing your salt intake. If you smoke, stop smoking. If you take alcohol, try to stop. Of course, there are certain things you can't control, but at least try to work on the ones you can control. Also, there are some diseases that also can cause this. Those who have had kidney diseases, those who have, you know, had certain heart conditions, can add increased risk of developing hypertension. Even those who have been diagnosed with diabetes, you know, these are all risk factors of hypertension. But I mean, we are here to talk about the prevention, early diagnosis. And if you haven't checked your blood pressure this year, just walk into that clinic. It doesn't matter. In fact, not almost every clinic has a blood pressure apparatus. Walk into that. If you don't know any, just chat me up and I will link you up. I will even send a nurse to go check your blood pressure in your home, in the comfort of your home. This is what I do. So, yeah, thank you for watching my not so perfect video. I hope to do better. And I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video, share this knowledge to you never can tell who this might help, and hit that like button. And I will see you in my next video. Bye and kisses.